y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kobe Lomax. Today I'm going to be answering your question about how do I maintain my hair throughout the week. On my last curly hair routine video, you guys were asking a lot of questions about how do I maintain my hair throughout the week. And I think I do actually have an old video explaining this. I'll link it down below. Actually, I think it's actually the same exact process, nothing's changed really. But basically what I do is, or what I should do is put on a bonnet when you go to sleep and then go to sleep, and then when you wake up, take the bonnet off. Your curls are still curls. They're just like your head is squished or whatever. So you're basically just messing with your hair, pulling it. My hair's wet right now because I just did it. By the way, I did my hair with Curl Daddy today, so my curls are so voluminous and big. I mentioned Curl Daddy before, but their Hold Me gel is the best gel for volume. If you want big curls, use it. It doesn't get your hair extremely defined, and this is not gonna last as long as if I use Wetline Extreme or Eco Styler gel. But I need my hair to look good today because I have things to do tonight, and I just love the volume that I get with using the Curl Daddy products. So I will link it down below. It is a small business. This is not sponsored or anything like that, but this is a small business that I really love, and I haven't used this gel in a really long time. And I actually found a video on my phone where I use that gel. I'll put it here, and that was what made me be like, bro, how is my hair that big? And then I remembered oh, the Curl Daddy gel. So yeah, this is my favorite gel for volume, and he gave me a code, so you guys can use this code below to get some money off of your order. But yeah, that was a little plug. Shout out to you, Edwin. Hope the business is doing well. Back to what I was saying. Go to sleep. When you wake up, your curls are still together. Your curls are still curls if you use a good solid gel. But they're just all squished because you were just laying on them like this for hours. So you just kind of do this, and if your hair is shorter, you can kind of just do this motion, right? But really just kind of pick your hair back out with your fingers to where you want your hair to be. And then that's literally it. That's all I do. It's really not complicated at all. Lately, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't even have a bonnet, so I have not been wearing a bonnet. Sometimes I will put on this shower cap, and I made a video of it. I'll show you guys I'll put the video up on the screen right now. But I would wear this shower cap, so I would wake up, it would be halfway off my head anyway, and I would just take it off and then just kind of put my hair back to where I want it to be, and then that's literally it. And if you use a good gel that gave you some really good hold and a nice crunch, that's what's gonna make the curls last long. Now you just need to put them back where they belong in the morning when you wake up. And doing this over a certain amount of days, your hair starts to get a little bit more frizzy and a little bit more frizzy and a little bit more frizzy. This plus being in humidity, wind blowing, regular wear and tear on your hair is gonna make your hair a little bit more frizzy, so that by the end of the week, it's all right, it's time for me to do this again. Now, if you're using a gel that doesn't have as much hold like this one that I used, it would give me more volume, I might have to do this again in 3 days, as opposed to my hair lasting for 7 days, because it doesn't have as strong of a hold. I don't get any crunch with this gel at all, right? So it's not gonna last as long. But like I said, when I need my hair to look good on the fly, this gives me so much volume, and I just love the big curls. You know what I'm saying? Not as much definition, but I do get that volume. But that's really it. I just go to sleep lately because I don't even have a bonnet. I need to get one, but I just keep forgetting. So sometimes I use a shower cap, but honestly, most of the time I just be forgetting. So I just go to sleep, I wake up, my head is all weird shape, and then I just fix it back to where I want it to be. And then that's it. Like I said, if your hair is shorter, you might be able to do this motion because you can't really you might not be able to really pick your hair back out to where you want it to be, but just doing this. And once again, like I said, if the curls are really defined, they should just kind of fall back into place. Now, if you have really thicker hair, you might need a pick to do this. My mom has 4B hair. This works for her as well. You just kind of put your hair back where you want it to be. I know some people were asking about how do you keep your hair moisturized throughout the week, and the key to that is making sure that your hair is really moisturized from the start, right? Just because your hair is not wet doesn't mean it's dry. You know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds weird because you're if it's not wet, it's dry. But your hair is not necessarily dry to the point where it's damaging just because it's not wet. And in fact, your hair can get more damage if it's always in a state of being wet. It's more prone to splitting. How do you make sure that your hair stays moisturized and hydrated for 7 days? Is making sure you're deep conditioning when you're doing wash day. You're putting on a good moisturizing leave-in that is going to last. These are things that put that moisture into your hair, and they should be lasting you throughout the week. You don't have to re-moisturize your hair every single day in order for it to be moisturized. And I used to do that back in high school, and I noticed that my hair didn't grow as much because I was always messing with it. I was always manipulating it. And so therefore, you're causing more wear and tear on your hair, you're causing more split ends, more breakage, and it just kind of like holds you back a bit, you know, versus when I would just do my hair, leave it alone, and then redo it on the weekend, it would just kind of start growing like wildfire, you know what I'm saying? But that mainly came as a result of me taking really good care of my hair on those wash days, right? And then throughout the week, touching it very minimal, very as little as possible, and just putting my hair back where I want it to be for the day. You know, so that's the routine. It's extremely simple. And like I said, this worked for me. My mom has 4B hair, so her hair is a little bit more like kinkier than mine is, and it works for her. I haven't tried this on 4C hair specifically, but I do know someone who does literally the same exact thing. She just does it with the pick. So she has 4C, very tight, kinky curls, and she just puts her hair back where she wants with the pick, you know? Until she gets her desired shape again, and then boom, she's out the door, you know? Don't overcomplicate it. It's very simple. So, and then once my hair starts to get where it's getting really frizzy, or it's looking kind of crazy, or I'm just not really confident going out with my hair looking like this, then that's when I know, all right, it's time to do wash day again. So sometimes that does happen sooner. Like for example, if I had a week where it's been raining a lot and it's been super humid, and by day 4, my hair is like toe up, I'm just like, and it's not really that it's tore up, but it's just I don't feel confident with the way my hair looks right now because it's looking really frizzy, and maybe I don't like it to be frizzy, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do, but sometimes I want it to look really clean and like really like fresh, you know? So I'll be like, okay, even though it's only day 4, it's time for me to do my routine again because my hair isn't where I want it to be. Or now my hair is long enough where I can just throw it up into a bun. So I've been doing that a lot lately, and that has been helping a lot. It saves a lot of time. And if I have as long as I have a fresh haircut, I feel really confident in it because my lineup looks really good, you know? Which a lot of people ask me that too, what type of haircut I get. I literally just get a lineup, an edge up, and I get a little taper on the side. Well, I guess this is like a little taper too. And then I get a taper on the side, and that's literally it. Hopefully this helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much, you guys, for asking. Like, when you guys ask questions, it helps me help you better. It helps me know what videos y'all are looking for. And so I really do so much appreciate you guys asking. I'm here just trying to help y'all out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to give y'all some good tips, some good advice, and also just inspire y'all through my journey. And yeah, that's all for this video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.